Bob, who would be an ideal client for this product, for this service?
In actuality, Bill, it would be any city, municipality that has first responders as employees.
And first responders could be firefighters, volunteer firefighters, it could be police officers, auxiliary.
Oh, yes, and sheriffs, for example.
Okay, sure.
911 dispatchers, operators. We're talking about people who could be experiencing trauma in their normal work life. So we're talking about prison guards. We're talking about security, all of those things. Because what we found, and some statistics show that 80 to 90% of those people, and this was a study primarily on police and fire, okay? 80 to 90% of those people experience trauma in their normal work life.
Where do they normally take that trauma to deal with it?
Great question, because the rest of that study showed that only 45% of the departments or municipalities provided some type of preventative care for the trauma. Provided.
Okay.
That's not even saying that
the ones who
those
took
people
advantage
are
of
using it and taking advantage of it.
Yeah.
And so when we were looking at this, one of the key benefits is that by providing it virtually, by providing it confidentially, telephonically, so that that first responder can feel comfortable to call in to a clinician trained in trauma.
So, and trauma, help me understand, trauma could be, it could be anything. It could be arriving as an EMS, it could be arriving at a crash site and having to deal with the bodies. It could be a firefighter, it could be a police officer, it could be a lot of different things, right?
Absolutely.
And they're doing this every day, so potentially it's going to happen.
And in fact, we just want them to just call.
Okay.
Regardless. They got done with that event, they're having trouble dealing with it, they're thinking, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can get some sleep, or maybe they go back to their bed.
They go back to
and
duty.
They can't sleep,
sure.
Right? They just can't sleep, they can't get it off their mind.
Yeah.
Just call. You just call and you'll be able to get that professional care to help them compartmentalize that situation.
Okay, so I'm going to call, and it's confidential. You mentioned that, it's confidential. They're going to share with me how to deal with maybe the stress that I'm feeling, the challenge that I'm having trouble, the reason I can't sleep. I can't get these images out of my head. They're trained, they're going to help me deal with that, right?
Yes. And the other aspect that's important is if you look at, first of all, large companies, municipalities, and cities, they have support. They have peer support. Some even have departments focusing on this. But what we provide is a supplement to that because it's 24/7.
Well, and also, as you said, peer support, I don't know that I want to go to my peers. I don't know that I want them knowing the struggles I have, because possibly I want to be promoted within this company.
That's always a concern in
Sure.
the back of people's minds, which is why they don't use it the way they should.
Let's see that.
The beauty of what we're providing is it's 100% confidential. That conversation will not be shared with anybody, not your peer, not HR, not the department. As a matter of fact, it's actually protected by doctor-patient privileged communication, and that's critical. Now for the municipalities, think of what we're talking about. We're talking about real-time prevention. Not only is that going to help the employees, but if you want to look at the cost savings to the municipality, to get ahead and fix those situations so you don't have work comp claims, so you don't have people going out on disability, so you don't have other issues caused by a first responder who's in their job and they can't focus because they're dealing with these other issues.
Yeah, sometimes they're at work, but they're not really there.
Yes.
So you provide a way, your service provides a way for them to get some clarity, gain some clarity, have some hope, put their lives back in order, and do it in a way that is confidential and very comfortable for them.
Exactly.